milestone for BrahMos. World's fastest anti-ship cruise missile, the BrahMos, has been successfully test-fired from Indian Navy's INS Kochi. According to sources, BrahMos, with a strike range of 290 kilometers, successfully hit a decommissioned target ship in the Arabian Sea. BrahMos, jointly developed by India and Russia, is a lethal missile, and its successful test firing from Indian Navy's stealth destroyer is a big leg up for India's defense preparedness. The missile is one of a kind and uses a combination of a booster and liquid-fueled ramjet engine which gives it supersonic speed. For guidance throughout the flight, BrahMos uses a combination of the three positioning systems, the American GPS, India's own Gagan, and the Russian GLONASS systems for accuracy. The BrahMos has already been inducted in all three defense services, Indian Army, Indian Navy and the Indian Air Force. It has a supersonic speed of Mach 2.8 and a very low cruising altitude of 10 meters at the terminal phase that allows for pinpoint accuracy. BrahMos has been in service with the Indian Navy since 2005. In May this year, the IAF successfully fired the BrahMos air version missile from its frontline Su-30 MKI fighter aircraft. The air-launched BrahMos missile is a 2.5-ton supersonic air-to-surface cruise missile with ranges of close to 300 kilometers, designed and developed by BrahMos Aerospace Limited. The IAF became the first air force in the world to have successfully fired an air-launched supersonic surface attack missile with 2.8 Mach speed on a sea target. The BrahMos's capabilities are considered a big deal and are perceived as a threat by both China and Pakistan. The most important part is the fact that the BrahMos cruise missile is stealthy, fast and extremely difficult to shoot down. The BrahMos is twice the weight and 4 times the speed as the American Tomahawk that can result in higher kinetic energy when striking the target. So even with a smaller warhead, the effects on impact are far devastating. The BrahMos's ability to maintain supersonic speeds while skimming at low altitude makes it very difficult to detect and intercept. To cap it off, the BrahMos performs an evasive S maneuver shortly before impact, making it difficult to shoot down at close range. The BrahMos has kept its range relatively short, to about 290 kilometers. This was purposefully done in order to conform to the Missile Technology Control Regime or MTCR. The MTCR is a partnership of 35 countries including India and Russia. The MCTR norms restrict the export of cruise missiles with ranges over 300 kilometers. The Navy has also successfully tested a submarine-launched version which is expected to enter service in future vessels. Submarine-launched BrahMos missiles could potentially be launched fairly close to the target without being detected. There are ground-launched mobile autonomous launcher version missiles which are mounted on 12-wheeler trucks. These are organized in regiments of 5 launchers with over 100 missiles. India is deploying the 4th Missile Regiment to Arunachal Pradesh, reportedly at cost of over 4,300 crores. This has spooked the Chinese military, particularly since the new Block 3 missiles are designed to steep dive at 70-degree angles to hit targets on the rear slopes of mountains. This has obvious application against the heavily militarized Himalayan border with China. India will soon introduce the next generation BrahMos NG, which is smaller and faster, having a speed of Mach 3.5 and also stealthier, which makes it more difficult to detect. It will be deployable from land, sea and air systems, including multiple missiles carried on 4th-generation fighters. India will also soon be testing a scramjet-powered hypersonic BrahMos 2 missile capable of flying at a speed of Mach 7. These would be even harder to detect and shoot down. The defending ships will get only a few seconds to react. Even the US military has only just begun development a hypersonic missile of its own. The BrahMos is a new game piece in India's tense relationship with China, or it can be termed as a game changer. An article in the People's Liberation Army Daily has quoted that the deployment of BrahMos missile is bound to increase the competition and antagonism in the China-India relations, and will have a negative impact on the stability of the region. This reflects the Chinese concern about the unbeatable BrahMos. A sure win for India.